Buonasera. So here we are in beautiful Casale di Elsa. It's a very arty town, and I have another show here right after COVID. So we've had 3 soft openings where there's just a few people who come in at a time to see my new work. I had exactly 10 days to get the whole thing together, and I have 1 room of flowers and 1 room of animals. The animals, it was my idea to have people who come into the gallery or into the Comune, which is where the art show is. I had this idea that instead of the people just looking at the artwork, I would have the artwork look at the people. So in the style of Taxi Driver and Robert De Niro, you looking at me? I have all the animals staring at the people who are looking at the paintings. The animals are really, really alive with very colorful backgrounds. The colors are always very important to me, as is the line. And the expressions on the different animals' faces are really unique, I think. They're a little bit cartoon-like, but not quite. There are 2 bulls. There's actually a cow named Buttercup from my last show, and there's a new one called the Red Bull, who has a very particular expression looking at the viewer. All of these are from where we live, and they're from my mind in Shelter Island. There are animals from there. Then there's a rooster that's from Italy, horse, and he's very cartoon-like, but I think he's adorable. And like I said before, the backgrounds are really, really very alive with color. And it's my idea to mix the opposite colors, complementary colors, green with a red, yellow with a purple. There's also a full moon that we had called the Buck Moon. We had that about a week ago, and so I made a diptych. So one half is one part of the moon, the other half is the other part of the moon, so it completes in the diptych a full moon with the horns from the top of a deer, from the top of a buck. There's also a very sweet, soft deer that I named Oh Dear Cervo. Also, in the other room, there are many, many flowers, which I really have not gotten out of my system yet. I really want to continue to paint the flowers also. So I've gotten really good responses from people who have seen the show and from places where I posted on Facebook. And I think that the paintings are very strong, and I think my idea is unique and ahead of its time. The idea, you looking at me, Robert De Niro, with the animals, I think it's kind of a new idea. And I thank Stefano Boggia, is that good? I thank him for his creation and his video taking and interviewing me and giving me this opportunity. And I thank Sergio Torri, who is the person who is works in this town. He's really on pension, but he's the one who invited me for this show and gave me this opportunity. I think this is maybe my 6th opportunity to show my artwork in this town. It's almost as popular as the bistecca on Sundays, but not quite. Thank you. Grazie mille.